Well, hello. Welcome in, everybody. My ISP finally decided to pull their head out of their ass and fix the internet. Been offline all day, which was brutal because around 11:30 this morning, Twitch sent me an email saying that I hit affiliate status today. So thanks to all of you for following, supporting me on that. Engaging in chat. That's like a huge part of it. To hit the threshold markers for that. In my first 5 days of the 100 Days, 100 Streams challenge, we went from like nothing to affiliate. So we are off to the races now. Um, that said, I would have loved to spend today uh, putting all the affiliate stuff into motion. Really, all I was able to do was like sign my tax paperwork and look for some emojis because Twitch's platform wasn't working with me on my phone hotspot. Which, if you're in the Discord, you saw that my uh, upload and download speeds were absolute ass. So, uh, not ideal, but we're here. We're affiliate. I'm stoked with that. Tomorrow, assuming the internet holds out and everything, I will be adding Songify to the channel, so we'll get more than just game sounds and me chatting. We'll be able to all play songs together, and you guys will be able to request them and everything. Channel points are going to come into play. I'm going to get all those rewards set up for you. So if you have ideas for that or anything, by all means, go ahead and like throw them in the chat. Um, and then, of course, you can sub now, which is really cool if you feel like you want to do that. And mad shout out to um, my first subscriber too. So appreciate that. It looks like my overlay bar doesn't want to load correctly. That's always fun. Will it fix itself? Will it not? There we go. It decided to load. But yeah, you die a lot. Thanks for subbing, my dude. Much appreciated. You're my first one. So good stuff there. Uh, I really don't want to mount farm because I got this last night. Pretty stoked. Helps if I move that out of the way, but look at that. Invincible! Ah, what a good looking mount. So, I think what needs to happen is either mount farm or I work on Sojourner of Dornegal, or of Raining Deeps. Because that definitely needs some work done. It's the only thing I have left in Lore Master of Khazalgar. If we look at my quest statistics, there's 478 quests, I believe, in getting Sojourner done for Raining Deeps. So that should put me at 12,000 quests completed. If we do that. But, you guys can vote for it. Was that bits? Is that bits? Is that an emoji? Cheer. 1,000. Wow, you die a lot. My dude. You're my dude. You were blowing me up. Thank you kindly. Um, that is awesome. And if you guys don't know, You Die a Lot is actually the first moderator we've got on the channel. He's been doing a ton of behind the scenes work already, helping me out a ton. So, shout him out. There are commands enabled as well, but as I was saying, we will get a whole bunch of stuff will come to the channel tomorrow. I promise you. I was fighting with my ISP all day today, so that's just the reason why I haven't been able to update it. I felt like getting the stream and keeping the streak alive for this 100 days, 100 streams challenge was more important than me spending the 2 hours that I'd be able to do this, getting a couple little things put together for the channel when I can do that tomorrow morning off stream. So thank you all for being here. We hit affiliate today. Couldn't have done it without you guys. So mad props to all of you for coming and showing up. Um, so yeah, really, I'll leave it up to you guys. Like, what's the content you want to see tonight? You want to see me push for some more of these mounts that I don't have yet, um, or do we want to dive into some lore and check out Sojourn of Ringing Deeps. Do you guys have a preference? Something else in mind? Because I'm really at a point that I am just thrilled to be online and have one of the most, you know, not considered modern conveniences back in my life. The whole Shadowlands campaign on a fresh account. That sounds like a stream challenge there, Dot Crix. Tell you what, I will make a level 1 on my retail account, provide no assistance. Whoa, with the gifted subs too. Wow, thank you very much. That is freaking huge, man. Holy crap. And I see Bloopit is lurking in here. I know who Bloopit is. Thanks for being here, bud. Maverick, Dot Crix, Zombie Gaming, Amberness, like all of you, thank you for being in here. And make sure you give a shout out to You Die a Lot for the subs, man. Like that is freaking great. This day is just getting, it was like really great getting affiliate this morning. Then no internet was like brutal. And you guys are just putting a smile on my face being here right now. Like this is freaking awesome. So I was going to say, Dot Crix, what I will do for you, if I can make it to, we'll be fair on this. I will do 50 followers before the end of the month. I will do a level 1, no support from the rest of my account, playthrough through Shadowlands for you, live on stream. I will do that. That is not the way to the Ringing Deeps. But man, that mad shout out for WoW lessons. Yeah, we're not in raid season yet. Oh, that's not Ringing Deeps either. What am I doing? Yeah, there will be floor POV come raid time. Time to work, sugar. Ready, set, go. I do have to do the raid as well, actually, to get my rep done for the week. Now that I think about it. You apparently had a Twitch Pass, so I instead paid it for it. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's huge. Any stream could be the one where the whole thing changes for you. And I have that mentality about every single one. Everybody that watches, every one follower, any subscriber, anybody that comments, chats, it all goes to help just provide my beautiful mug for you to enjoy and the hilariousness of my stupidity when it comes to playing World of Warcraft. So, speaking of stupidity in World of Warcraft, let's pop into some Raid Finder here. Make sure I don't have my PvP set on. And yes, I do have this whole window hotkeyed to just the H button because then I don't have to have, I can hotkey all those other ones for other things. Oop. Cool, we're good there. And the other thing I got to do is do your dailies, guys. If you're working on your profession still, don't forget that you get patron stuff every day. Enchanting is an interesting one because every day you have an allotment of stuff you can disenchant that can reward you with skill points for the day. So that's something important to keep in mind as well. Patron's done there. I don't need to do my tailoring anymore, and I do need to figure out where to put these 11 points. Also, when you hit level 20 with Undermine, the sweet dude is not in Cauldron of Carnage. It's the mount vendor upstairs next to the guy who sells the recolored skins. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, my Undermine raid rep right now, I think, is like halfway through 13. So I essentially have to do this every week and hope they give me enough to hit the cap. Well, I didn't, like, when we stopped raiding as the guild, you know, I didn't really hit it too hard. I focused on leveling alts. But I need to figure out where to put these 11 points in enchanting. Looks like we're going straight in. Better flask up and my mana oil on. Really cool. Another streamer I follow, SCF Plays, she is actually sketching my character for me. So pretty soon I should be able to have this up, and it has been decided through a couple conversations in the Discord that if merch is in demand, that that sketch, because she's a really good artist, will be on a shirt for everybody. How am I only 670? Because I'm only 670. There's more to running the guild than you see happen in game. I promise you die a lot. Yeah, I'm almost done with rank 13.
Check in real soon.
We'll close that. We'll get Blub. Need 675 to do normal. I am aware of that. We can work on that tonight if you're feeling I need to do it. I will run some M+. I need to get a Cinder Brew done at like an 8 or better. I've just not been able to get one all season. And if I do manage to get into one at 670, that'd be pretty interesting. Oh, get back. I'm not getting hit by this. Well, I will be streaming tomorrow night. So I know traditionally moving forward, once we're in season, that Wednesday night's going to be my Mythic Push night that I'll do on stream. So, you know, I think that is something that we could start doing. And then I definitely need to focus on that before end of season, because I'd like to get up to like 3K before the season runs out. Yeah, not only did you work a 12-hour shift today, but you're designing all of the subscriber icons for everybody. So shout out to UDialot for that. They're really freaking cool. They're all Frostmage themed. So I hope you guys all like them when they come out.
Forget this, I'm out. Forget this, I'm out. Let's kickstart this.
Oh, look at that. I'm second in deeps. And I know if... well, what is his name on Twitch? Damon Eischergeist? Is that his name on Twitch? Well, I'll just call him Dot in Guild. He'd be pissed if he saw me click on my bar. I only click on stuff where I'm like doing something. Like if I'm moving like this and I need to click something, that's usually when it comes up. I mean, this fight on LFR, I can just turret mage. Am I going to get the G-Spike off in time? I did. I'll take 3.21. That's not bad.
Nice work. Huh, that's one nuisance.
Now you got to do the real metagamer thing and type /cast in the spell name every time you need to cast a spell. That's how you really get it done.
Great. And the Galagio is sealed tight.
T-Mog, read, T-Mog, T-Mog.
Be salvaged. We'll put together something that'll blast the doors off that casino.
And... oh, I haven't put it on my bars yet. Yeah. Mounted. Hey, Crix, did you see this thing? He's gonna leave chat if I keep harassing him about that. Invisible? My invisible mount? Some trash mount or something. The cool thing about LFR, though, all the trash is humanoid.
I'm out of range.
Which, yeah, I mean, it's going to be way less rare now. I guess somebody could go on Wowhead and look up what the percent of accounts has it currently is.
I need to target something first.
Loot? Any loot? Oh, no loot for me. That's okay. For your big G... Gmod?
Easy as pie.
Is Big G the Gmod mount? That's what I was looking for. Look at all that Duskweave and Weaver cloth. Yummy. Free gold. Go to Mythic Gallywig's loot and check it.
Look who made it. Feast your eyes on the Galagio. While you
Ah,
You ready to
that's pretty
vote?
cool. I didn't realize that you got... well, you said you got cutting edge, so that makes sense.
roll over, we got games to
I'm a Murloc. I'm a chonky Murloc. What the heck? Well, I would be surprised if your mom... I mean, you could pay for her to get carried, I guess. Because they would just have her die on the floor and she'd get them out. But her to make it through that fight successfully, I think it would be a steep ask. G-Spike. And bam. Oh, not in time. I am so excited for player housing. What are we doing? Are we really going through, guys? Is that what's happening? Can't go through? I'm just like everybody else. I know not to go through the fountain. I haven't even looked at what Final Fantasy XIV like housing is like. I've never played it, so I'm not super familiar. Like I know enough about it, but not their housing at all. I think WoW's is like it sounds like it's set up in a good way, and they're listening to a lot of feedback from people. So, you know, I think that'll really help since they're doing a lot of feedback iterating right now. Got 100 rep. Let's go. Because that feedback will come back from everybody. You have to win lottery, then you can buy the plots. I know that's not how it works, fortunately. Most people are guessing that it's going to be a situation similar to how back in the day you had to do a quest to unlock your first mount, and it'd be kind of daunting, but it wouldn't cost you anything.
So good.
Something tells me this one's rigged.
But then upgrading and having like cosmetics or other mounts or buying other mounts or getting like epic riding versus normal, etc., would cost you a pretty penny. So people are, you know, they assume it's going to go that way. I don't know if it is going to go that way or not, but it very much could. I wouldn't mind, but that's just another reason that doing your profession dailies is important, so you can make a lot of gold. And I also have to make a lot of gold because death rolls are going to bankrupt me in raid again. Okay, that's definitely not how we do this fight, but... Ah!
Phase change.
You down bad like me. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, I've got like 100k, 124k on this character right now, but that's because I've been working on my alts professions, so I bankrolled a bunch of them uh, just so they had starting funds to push those up quickly. I had to take my Paladin's jewel crafting from non-existent to maxed in one day, so...
Special coming.
Boom.
Phase change.
This fight's so easy on LFR. Like, I could just stand in this fire. Oh, it didn't even hit me.
Phase 2.
Yeah, I mean, spending money on alts is easy. Especially because, like, more often than not, they're just not worth the return for a while.
Special coming.
Like, unless you're playing them, you know, significant amount. Bingo bongo.
The house don't always win.
Do you have any idea
Oh,
how much that thing costs? I'm gonna take it out of your sorry green hide, Gaslow.
I guess we struck a nerve. Come on.
let's get all three. Got some goblins. And greed, T-Mog. Oh, nat one. Oh, look, another Balial. My favorite. Gonna be a goat farmer by the time this is over. I get it like every single time. Boom. Ah, of course. Oh, twice in a row. It clipped. Ugh. Pathing on Blink is just the worst. Hey, congrats, getting your turtle shell. Yeah, channel is Twitch enabled, drops enabled. So 4 hours of watching WoW streamers with drops enabled gets you the turtle shell.
Too far away.
I have aggro.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
On to Muggsy.
Nobody passes without permission from the boss. And you don't got permission, ain't that
All
right,
right.
Mug? You got it.
See how many people die.
Gonna beat you to pulp.
Run for it.
What the hell? Okay. This is not what I expected.
I need to get closer.
Gotta play.
Run for it.
Storm's fury.
Oh, we only lost like 4. Uh-oh. As long as nobody else eats it in here. Probably help if I'm on the correct side.
Watch your feet. Absurd. I'm out of range. Phase
And
change.
onward we go.
Watch your step.
Oh my god.
Love my job.
Your step.
Ancestors felt that one.
One-shot mechanics in Heroic mean nothing in LFR.
Phase 2.
We're phasing him. Easy.
The chief.
Oh, we killed them all. Okay.
Target you. Grandpa.
Nowhere to run now.
Absurd. Grandpa.
Good thing I forced some people into this. Oh, gotta stretch my hand though.
What's
Hurting.
next, Scallywicks?
Ooh, someone's getting cranky. You wanna oust me? Keep going. I'll see you soon enough.
Waiting on a ton of other people. Oh, cool, I got it. Well, that will be at least a shard, unless Azanora is in my next raid with me. Off all that. There we go. Got to make sure I get those crests, you know? So I can turn these into those, turn those into those, and those into the other ones, and upgrade one piece of gear, one level.
Explosive bargain.
Busted rune dispensers have been repaired. At least one customized auger remote chance for reviews. Where do I get a busted rune dispenser?
That's it?
That up here? I got a crystallized augment rune. That's a free 800 gold. Also, I don't stand in everything.
I need to target something first. I need a target.
Any loot? Any loot? Give me some loot. Oh, here we go. Kloss still sells for a pretty penny. Which kind of makes me wonder why, given how late we are into the expansion. Like, I would think most people's tailoring is pretty well up there at this point.
Sticks, dig through all that junk you sit
All right.
deal with these pests.
Gollywicks couldn't whoop you little
I don't have a
hooligans?
target.
I'll show 'em how we did it in my day.
Let's see if I'm gonna have enough crests
I need
or
to target
crests.
something first.
Just trying to farm up my frost shards here so I can open with the G spike in here. Since LFR is not known to wait like 30 seconds to let everybody buff or anything. Give me that cloth, yeah. If I get a 1 in chat, I'll pull. I did not get a 1. Doesn't matter now.
Spread. Special coming.
So you die a lot, you want to plan to do some Implus tomorrow night? I assume you're going to go on your priest if so?
Spread.
If Angel isn't playing, yeah, and Disperse. Okay. Well, just let me know in the afternoon, because I want to make sure I can plan my stream appropriately, because, like, I have them kind of planned out, like, a week or two in advance, but I can, you know, move them around or change what I have planned for the evening pretty easily. So I just want to know. And you're 2 hours ahead of me anyway, so you will know earlier in the day than I will. Look at all the people that don't know what to do.
Spread.
And I'll just burn that. That bomb's gonna go off. Ah, yes, on Nintendo Switch 2, right?
I need to get closer.
Let me just run around like an idiot here. I hope it's fun. You're not the only person I've heard talk about it, so.
Special coming. Target you.
Oh, I'm a ball. Let's go. Yeah.
Spread. Medium bull. Good bull.
Where's the bomb? Did we kill the bomb?
5.
Right to the raid. Don't care. A 91 Metascore. That's the, yeah, that's real positive.
Special coming.
Balls and ads. Balls and ads, guys.
Tread.
Yeah, I'll just burn everything. I don't give a fuck.
Watch your feet.
'91 Metascore. Dang. I wonder what else has like an over 90 Metascore.
Spread. Special coming.
Ah, both Zelda games are above it. Okay, that makes sense. They both got a ton of really good reviews when they came out.
Spread.
That's one less goblin.
Oh, do I finally get the Hearthstone? Let's find out if I'm that lucky.
Thanks.
Greed, greed, greed. We're gonna let everybody else roll first. Just an off chance I'm lucky enough to get it. Oh, we only got one. Yeah, everybody has the same idea as me here. All waiting on it. Well, at least I'm going to have enough Hellstone shards to get another T-Mog set. I have both. I can't confirm they are stunning, but Breath of the Wild was Switch 1, so it's just a better version of that, but doesn't take away from how amazing it is. Yeah, I saw a lot of content produced when those came out, and the game looked like a lot of fun, but I just know I wouldn't play a Switch nearly enough to justify the purchase to myself. Well, I'm just going to roll need on this. Because I do, in fact, need it. Oh, look! Look at that! Look at that! I rolled need. I got it. Finally. Only took all season. But we got it. What's the next Pokemon that's supposed to come out? Cool, that's the tank, so I'm good. Z to A in October.
What he sees this? Unless he doesn't.
Are you gonna have like the full Pokedex access, or?
Market testing first.
Speaking of Pokemon, no, I said it like right over here, I believe. At least I thought I did. Let's see here. Where's what I'm looking for? There it is. I actually restored my Game Boy Advance SP. This is the one I had growing up. And cool enough, as you can see, bam. Right there, real deal. Emerald in it, my original Emerald copy. The kicker on that is I need to get the little star screw. Not sure fully what the best new features of the new dynamic battle where both the trainer and Pokemon move and take action in real time. It's an open world aspect in 2 stars. I swear, like an MMO RPG of Pokemon, if they did it right, would just be absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, I know it's. I'm not saying it's an original idea by me. Like people have been talking about that for years. It just never. Like they just haven't done it. Like. You know, make it like WoW in the sense that like I can go where I want. I'm just my character. I have my little fish follow me around right now. Let me have one of my Pokemon follow me around, and I can just actual like battle people if I want to battle them, or you know, like go catch Pokemon in the wild and battle Pokemon, and have it be like good graphics. You know, like a modern iteration of Pokemon Stadium, but the fights are like that captivating. Except it's not Stadium. You know what I mean? Oh, it's because we're still killing stuff. I'm like, what are we doing here? Talking to chat, not paying attention to the game. Well, I think it's pretty cool that we are on day 6 of 100 days of streaming. We got 6 subs now. Affiliate was today. Good shit. Good work, everybody. Legends games are the open world. Sure, they can throw balls at Pokemon Battle, Sword, and Shield. It's more traditional, just expanded from the roots with some newer quality of life. I do need to get on the PTR and test out the new raid too.
Stay away from lions.
Got to be prepared for next season. I mean, I do in it one aspect, but I know that I'm way better if I have the like experience and mechanics.
Watch your step.
Like this fight, we'd had what 20 something pulls on it, but that's how I was able to. Well, I just messed that up entirely, but you know, like it's how I know where I need to stand. I don't have to move around a ton. I can cast. I can capitalize on my uptime. And all of that matters, you know, in progression when you're doing that. Plus, it's what allowed me to be able to do... Don't plan on reading, watching either. I have to do it to learn it. Else it's great in theory. Yeah, what's that? There is that website where you can play, like, a 2D version of it once it's all, like, finalized. Like an arcade style.
Watch your step.
It'll up the kill rate 20%.
Egg boss last raid with it. Yeah, I think it's a really good way to practice, you know, the content and like having to move around and understanding what the mechanics are gonna like baseline do. But I feel like when you actually see it is where it gets way more chaotic because you got to know what you need to dodge, what's going to be an insta kill, what you know sets you up in a way that you know, is going to be bad for you or not. Like, if that had happened to me on our first pull, I would have been panicking trying to figure out what I need to do and where I need to go. Now that I've done this boss, you know, however buku many times, I'm just like, oh yeah, I just need to get to the conveyor belt and then walk back over. Come on.
Stay away from lines.
I call this the green noise.
Watch your step.
Wyatt, it'll up the kill rate 20%. How's into my success? Let's try a little experiment.
Stay away from lines.
Yeah, I think Disc is in a really good spot, and especially for like M plus progression, you're going to be doing fine.
Shaking out your bones.
I just wonder if like somebody, I think I saw somebody else signed up for Disc on our raid roster. I could be wrong though.
Great work, champ. Now, go clean.
All right, T-Mog, 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 Greed, LFR. I've collected this appearance, and we'll just let somebody else have it. Used to read as healer, starting with Burning Crusade as Shaman, then progressed to Druid and Monk, so I've healed on a few. Never did Paladin, as it seemed boring, and Evoker was fun, but I enjoyed the others more. I leveled my Paladin as Holy. I think it's interesting that you have to be in melee range to get the most out of it for like the Holy Power building and everything. But I feel like if you're going to play a melee healer, Mistweaver is just way better. That's just my opinion, though. Chip service. Cashing out. Oh.
Always a pleasure.
I might end up at 15 when this is all said and done. Okay, I don't know where we're pulling like this, but... It's LFR. We can make this interesting. Whoop. 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 Drop aggro. Well, I don't know that Dot is going to commit to Mage. He might do Hunter as well. And the other mage is Hazel's son, and I don't know how good he is on Mage. But I think he's going to play Arcane, so we'll see how it works out. We only have 4 Clothies signed up right now. And bear in mind, we don't share tier, priests and mages, so. I believe I'm on the same tier set as Hunters and Druids, which is less than ideal for me. Yeah, I mean, assuming we do a bunch of M+ like tomorrow or this weekend, I could be in a spot where a bunch of normal won't be needed for me either. I looted that stuff, right? I did.
I need to target something first.
I gotta talk to the vendor, right? Hey, there's 15.
You.
It's the tussle of the century, folks. But what's this? Ladies and gents,
Huh.
it appears we have a surprise three-way battle. in
More Weaver cloth.
Doctrine of Carnage tonight. Hope
Certainly
they're
from Mythic
ready to
Tracks.
crumble.
Yeah, my goal for next season is 3K, and I want to get 3K very early on. I mean, obviously Tuesday, Thursday is going to be raid progression, but Wednesday nights I want to commit like 3 or 4 hours to stream and doing M plus prog. Ah, hi Vana, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Thanks for hanging out. I messaged you on Discord earlier too. What level are you guys doing? Are you like normal, heroic, mythic? I understand that you could be fighting the boss, so don't feel like you have to respond to me during combat. I totally understand.
4, 3, 2, 1. It's not ready.
Oh yeah, look at the meter. I'm so hardcore.
Watch your step.
Really? No lust? We didn't lust this?
Absent.
Yeah, I feel like in the guild we have kind of like that contingent that pushes really high keys and they have a committed group together. But getting a committed group together, you know, shouldn't be too difficult. I think it just really comes down to being, you know, like I try to be as inclusive as possible, but I think for my pushing of keys for my IO, I'm going to be a little more conservative on that this season. Just because I had a lot of my keys get burnt trying to help the guild. And it was when I was doing like my prog. And that really sucked, especially with like people tanking or something where they're like, oh, we burnt the key, you know, like, my bad, whatever. Where they're the same kind of person that would be like frustrated if their key got burned. So I'm going to be a little more selective in the groups that I pull together, but also, you know, make sure I take the time where, like, I allot the time out to commit to helping
Absent.
the guild get their keys done as much as possible.
Watch your step.
This is probably going to wipe us. And they both have shields, so I'm not doing any damage. Oh my god. This is so bad. Come on.
Watch your step.
Oh, there we go. Good lord. What is that, 20 stacks? Yeah, I'm eating 20 stacks of Blistering Inferno right now. This is so bad. Yeah, I agree. Like it's and it like I do like we call them pity keys obviously, and I've had pity keys done for me. You know, I'm not bashing that. Like if you're behind or you're just not geared enough and you need the help, like I get it. And it's players that could be running like 10s, 12s, 15s, helping run like a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you know, that kind of thing. And it's valuable, you know, because it pushes everybody, especially if they're on the rating team. Um, but you know, I got to the point where I was pushing my key up to a 10 or like a 9, and then we'd go run it with somebody, and then the person would burn my key for me, and that was always a frustrating experience. So, you know, I don't try to burn keys of other people. I get mistakes happen, but just you know, pulling super casually or with like no sense of urgency in something that has that tight of a window and everything makes it way more difficult.
Watch your step.
Yeah, and people do also have to look at it this way too. You don't know when people have time to play, and they still have to get in their enjoyment at the same time. Yeah, I agree. You know, you have to have it be a situation that makes sense. That's right. I G-spiked him to death. And if we're this bad on this fight, how's Rick Reverb going to be?
I could hear that crowd from all the way out
Warband. Do I have any of those things that I can throw in? I don't have any I can throw in. And we'll greed. Yeah, let's need it. Why not? Didn't get it? Cool. No guilt by me. Yeah, it's, you know, awful. If like we end up running a bunch together, I don't think it'll be much of a problem. Especially because one deeps, one heal. Like we can pug groups pretty easily with that. And then since we're both cloth and in the guild together, you know, we can trade around what we need between the two of us if we get something. And the best deals. What's going on over here? Just seeing what else, what I was getting pinged with on my Twitch messages there. All good in the hood. Oh, that should be another 1,000 that I got off that boss. So there should be another 1,000 here. So it should put me almost to 16. Did I get 1,000 off that boss? 450. Catch up mechanic, my ass. Boom, boom. Got my Weaver Cloth. I'm going to do what the Frost Mages always do. Oops. Oops. Wasn't me. And now we do the favorite part. Oh, invis, drop aggro. uh, Gotta get those cloth drops, you know? I knew there was loot back here. Ah, I talked that big game, and then all I got was polishing powder.
Uh-oh, looks like we got a party foul in the back.
Guys, don't tag everything. Let them gather it. I'm gonna pull it all right there. Just out here causing regular havoc. 5 reps of 7. Are you trying to get up to like being able to do 100 in one sitting or something, or do you have a bigger goal? Or are you just trying to make sure that you know, do something frequently so that way you can stay in decent shape?
I don't have a target.
How, my man, thanks for the sub, my dude. Appreciate that. Thanks for being here. Hit affiliate today. That is my 7th sub of the night. So thank you, my dude. Much appreciated. And thanks for coming in and hanging out. Just doing a casual LFR to get some rep done real quick. Got to make you proud. Gonna try for top deeps on this one for you. I thought about doing that, but it wasn't me. Well, looking at the meter, I'm thinking I might be okay on damage. Maybe, just maybe. And this is single target. Day 2 of doing the push-ups, huh? So is your goal is 100 in one sitting?
Watch your step.
100 at once. That's not a bad goal to have.
Spread.
You know, if you can do like 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 pull-ups all in like one sitting, you're in pretty good shape, I think. I know, like, the 100 pull-ups is probably the hardest part for most people to get to. I think we need to go this way. And I gotta stand like right here. Easy. Oh. Yeah, easy if I, still on track to see a band today. So 45, okay. Give me just 1 second. Oop, I need to lock that.
Watch your step.
Well, the job let me go a month ago. Bunch of bullshit. It's fine though. Still doing stuff in the music industry though. Fortunately, I'm actually PMing a show on Saturday night, so I'm gonna have like a Saturday afternoon stream. And it is what it is, man. Like, it's all good. Life goes on. If it hadn't happened, I wouldn't have had the free time to like reassess my goals and what I really wanted to focus on. And I wouldn't be here sitting on stream with you, because having the time to really ruminate on stuff for a couple weeks and figure out where my next steps were is what really inspired me to make the push into streaming again and really give it a, the old college try and give it a good shot, you know. And I went big on the onset. As you can see, I'm doing 100 days, 100 streams to start it all off, so it's pretty substantial. So you die a lot. You said just using an app. The first day it had me just do what I could, so I did 17, which is my range for my age. Then today I did 5 reps of 7. Yeah, so you did 5 sets of 7. And then at the end it has you just go max out. I mean, I just 10 additional. Nice. Yeah, and then I also work as, I do have job that I'm doing. I work for a talent management company, and I'm a booking agent and talent manager. So I am definitely not a groupie. I get paid to do what I do. I am not there just because I love the band. In fact, what I'm working on Saturday night is because the promoter isn't going to be able to be there. He needs a production manager that he knows and trusts in the room. And he wants that to be me. I did get... Okay, cool, I did. Oh, cool, we're just doing it live. Professional groupie. Should be a title. But yeah, it's all good. It is what it is. You know, I don't have any resentment for anybody that's there or anything. I'm actually going to a show there Friday night. It's like one of my favorite local bands is playing. Shout out 2 Day Rental if you haven't heard of them. And you're in the Boise area, highly recommend you go to the show. I'll be there. I'll say hey to you. We'll hang out and have a beer. Or 10. I did not dodge that, but it's okay. It's not heroic. Yeah, what's really cool is I'm sure below you can see like the point rankings that are on the About section. And Twitch apparently just recently opened the Plus program up to affiliates. And I was reading about this today. If you get, for 3 months in a row, like 100 points, you will... They'll change your split of their share with you. So if you do like 3 months of 100 points for the first time, for the next year, you'll move to a 60-40 split where you get the 60%. And if you do it again in like the following 3 months or in that year, my understanding of it is they move you up to a 70-30 split. And that applies to affiliates and partners. So that's a really cool thing they've changed since Twitch started out, you know, because I remember there being a lot of complaining about creators getting shafted and whatnot. Oh, it's on me, huh? Oh, gotta run the long way. Everybody interrupted that. But how's things going for you, man? Your house didn't get flooded or anything, right?
Bowman coming. Watch your step.
Boom. Wow, we have more people dead than I thought we did. Was not watching.
Bowman coming.
I like that my little fish is just right here watching me. Just hanging out. Wow, we really managed to save Lust for that. In an LFR. I'm impressed. No worries, man. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful night. I will be streaming again tomorrow, my dude. So, hopefully I'll see you in chat tomorrow night. And say hi to the wife for me.
Bowman coming.
Look at that. Got 1,000 for that one. Easy. No worries, you die a lot. You have a good night, my dude. Thanks for hanging. I get it. You guys are in time zones ahead of me, so. And Saru says, no loot for me. I don't want to leave. I want to go back to the beginning to check. Oh, there's a quest. Good thing I did.
Just what you need. I got more for a price.
And where do I stand? I'm almost to 15. We're almost there.
Always a
It's like
pleasure.
2 more weeks, maybe. Bam. Easy peasy. Okay, got that done. Good stuff. Check my mailbox. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Recovered items. Giga Death, Chainblade. I won the Warblades, I guess. Cool. That's more gear that can be disenchanted. Let's go. Maybe get some disenchanting points. I don't know why I do the puzzling cartel thing. Like, yeah, I have it in case I need it.
I've seen you around here before.
But unless I go and do Mythic raid, like, what am I gonna get? I got the Jaster Diamond, the Roulette Wheel, the spare keys, the Eye of Kazan. I know that I have the other neck from raid in my inventory. Like, I could get a different achievement, or not achievement, trinket, but nothing feels like it's necessary. Nothing else in here is an eye level or DPS upgrade for me. So it just doesn't seem like there's anything that worthwhile. I could be wrong, though. On the bright side, we can throw this stuff on the auction house real quick. Because cloth sells... See, look at this. This is Duskweave, 10 of them, 56 gold a pop. This is all just from me doing LFR tonight. Like, and they will all sell. Oh yeah, I better put that Frostweave up there and that Iceweb Spider Silk. Critical items. Don't need Pentagold Reviews, and Augment Rune I do not need. Should probably start banking those, though. We'll be okay. We'll be okay with that. Well, we got the raid stuff done for the night that I had to do. So, let's take a look at, are there any mounts that are worth it? I did the first 2 days this was available, this bounty event. I did over 70 runs of Death Charger's Reigns, and it did not drop. Which, that was brutal. Siege of Orgrimmar is like an hour and a half. That's just way too long. Can do a run of Stratholme in all of 5 minutes. So let's pop over into Stratholme and see if the mount drops. That might be worth it. Fun fact, on Mage, you don't actually have to slow fall. You can press forward and blink at the same time if you're close to the ground, and it'll just path you to the ground. Way faster. Got to zoom on over. Drop that pin. I am excited for Silvermoon to be updated in midnight. And the announcement trailer goes live from Gamescom on August 20th. So I know I will be doing a stream that day just to stream the announcement trailer to go through like all the details we catch in it. Because I am going to be absolutely stoked for that. Especially because we get housing before midnight. So that's going to be really, really cool. See, somebody here bought my Pentagold reviews. Cool. Easy. I made 3K gold tonight. Just doing my normal things. Good stuff. Now, we got Invincible last night, but nothing else. So maybe Rivendare will give up the mount tonight. Maybe.
It's too far away.
Oh, look, it's a Murloc. Bing. Get my lucky fish out. Did anybody else see that it gave me a Fractured Spark of Fortunes?
I'm out of range.
Like, you guys saw that pop up, right? Probably just left over from Raid.
I need to get closer.
And we invis real quick to run up here. Because I just don't want to have to kill every single mob in here. Baroness and Astari. And pull, pull, and pull. Easy peasy. Blink, kill those guys. Will there be a Shade of Naxxramas here? We're going to find out. It's a rare spawn, so it is important to loot it if you do find it in here. Because it will not go to your mailbox on that one. Arcane Explosion is OP. Because there is not a mob cap on it. It makes it great to run old content and farm. Kill her, kill that. I'm not going to use my blink yet because I am going to blink through the portcullis, hopefully.
I'm out of range.
Can we cheese it? Ah, yeah, look at that. We did it. Nice. And out we go, right around the corner. Gotta kill that gargoyle. Don't have to kill Timmy because we killed him at the beginning when he was running out of the courtyard, because normally he stands like right over there. And then we gotta kill the Belchers.
It's too far away.
That's all I need to do there. These will spawn now. And we're at Ribbondare. All right, let's get the mount together, guys. Come on. Come on, big mount, big mount, big mount. Give it up. Oh, look at that. Look at that. See, you know, you ask chat to participate on it, and great things happen. Look at that. We got the mount. That is 2 nights in a row I've gotten a mount that I have not been able to get for years in this game. We just got the Death Charger's reins. I am stoked. What a good day. Oh my god. Wow. Well, that's one more I don't have to farm forever. Heck yeah. Gotta screen cap that too. That's perfect. Oh, shoot. I should clip that. Gotta save that. Well, I guess I don't have to run this anymore. That was a good one. Dang. Got all these raid runs to do still this week, but kind of saving those. Because they're all really long. Underrot's not terrible. Vortex Pinnacle. Stone Core. Stone Core is not bad at all. We'll try our luck on Stone Core. Nice, easy Stone Core run. Which means go Orgrimmar and then go to the Cataclysm mounts. Cataclysm portal area. Oh, this is the one I want. Deep Home. And we got to go around the corner and pop right out here. Because it is up here. I think it can drop on normal and heroic, right? Let's try the luck on heroic first. This one also wasn't dropping for me at all. But you guys seem to be good luck tonight, so. Gotta chase Millhouse down. Feel bad killing Torin, but gotta do what you gotta do.
Witness the full power of Millhouse Metastorm!
And we invis for the speed boost. Always makes the screen look weird in my opinion. I like seeing everything in the full color. And we gotta kill this guy to get, hopefully, that Drake. Hopefully. Boom, easy. All right, come on, chat. Let's get this one. We just got the last mount together. Let's get this one too. Make it a twofer. Ah, did not get the mount. And yes, we could sit here and run this on forever if we wanted to. But that just does not sound like a good time to me, and I don't think you want to watch me run through the same 400 yards of dungeon forever. Antorus, that's easy. We can do Antorus. Just got to go to the right Dalaran, since I got 3 portals to it. And we're on our way. Yeah, heads up, if you want to farm it and you don't have the quest line done, you can get summoned to the entrance of the raid. Or summoned into the raid by a warlock if you would prefer. So if you have a group, they can summon you out there, and then you guys can all run it solo. Or together. That one isn't negatively impacted the way Icecrown is. Because if you run Icecrown with a partner in the group, your odds of it dropping... Oh, Morrigan and followers. Hello, guys. Thanks for coming in. Wow. Wow, I am stoked. And of course, I did my command wrong, but you get the point. Shout out Morrigan and all of our followers. Thank you guys for being here. It has been a wild ride of a day. You know, my ISP, the internet was down literally until like an hour into my normal stream time. I hit affiliate this morning. Thank you, Stupid Boy. Appreciate that. Thank you, Morgan. Yeah, I'm stoked. And then people came into my stream when I kicked it off finally, like way behind, and people were dropping subs and throwing bits around and everything. So it's been like a great start to my first day in the affiliate space. You know, I love it. And, you know, thank you so much for rating me. That is huge. I think my alert went off, but I don't know if it did or not. I got caught up at the moment. We just got Rivendare's mount together, everybody, so that was pretty cool. Gonna go try for Antorus now, but yeah, it's been a very good day. A very good day. But how was your stream, Morgan? Did you do like more mount farming, or was it more PvP stuff? Someone got a vengeance and didn't even realize. Oh, did Morrigan get a vengeance and didn't even realize? That's pretty funny.
Breach the wall! Light forged! Secure this position! The Vindicar will draw all the
Good.
fire we can
PvP
from
is one of the more fun parts of the game that is reliably. It's either fun or frustrating.
We will not fail.
You know, it's always one or the other. That's just how it goes.
Winged beasts occupied while you clear a path.
Were you guys doing like arena or was it battlegrounds, FFBGs? Random BGs. Nice. Hopefully you got some wins then. God knows I still have to farm those reps. That's like the last 10 I have in the game to get to.
We're gaining ground.
4-0. I need a PvP with you guys. My lord.
Light forged. Fall back. Champion.
Hey, cool.
I've started my assault
Another
on the
set
northern
piece.
front. I'll keep their forces occupied so you can hit
Why
the
am I getting
priority
interrupted?
targets.
There we go.
Our forces
Did
have
pretty
reinforced
good. Yeah, 4-0 is not bad, especially if you're just doing random BGs and not epics, because every individual plays a much more crucial role in normal BGs. Like, somebody goes off on their own or does something wild, you would just end up in a situation where, like, oh, I'm down a healer, or that person got ganked, and we don't have them in the party with us anymore. So it definitely makes it a lot harder.
I need to get closer.
What did you guys? Well, I guess at the random, you obviously didn't get to play in your favorite one, but can't stand epic BGs. I like epic BGs as a mage because I'm very squishy, and I like being able to stand behind the line and, you know, pump on people and not get, you know, I'm the glass cannon after all. So not get just absolutely murked right away, but
Sargeras has left us a few of his favorite pets to play with.
Arathi Basin.
Remove these abominations from the battlefield.
Yeah, I mean, Alterac Valley and Arathi Basin are hands down my two favorite battlegrounds in the game. But I find myself in epic BGs a lot, and it's like I haven't won an epic battleground on Horde in probably 3 months. HPAL. So you're not only learning HPAL, but you're learning HPAL in PvP. That's impressive. Oh, no mount. But got both eyes of Shatug. Is that what you're planning to main in Season 3 is Holy Paladin Mirroring? Your Holy Priest is kind of lame. What is it that you don't like about Holy? So many buttons. I swear every year new season starts, I will level my mage, I'll gear my mage, raid on my mage, and then I go, I'm going to play my Holy Priest. And I will take my Holy Priest to like LFR and then totally forget about her. And she just looks good in my warband screen. Standing there, in her gear, in her T-Mog. Yeah, I leveled my Paladin as Holy, and honestly, I just couldn't stand Holy Paladin. Not from the play. Like it just makes me want to play on mute because like I have nothing against the class fantasy or the spec or the rotation, and the graphic. You know, for all the graphics for all the spells are super pretty. It's just so many of them have that like bell ding. You know what I mean? And every time I hear it, I'm just like, oh, there it is again. There it is again.
We've breached the wall. Light force.
Yeah, Divine Toll. I know a streamer who has divine like that sound is his follower noise on Twitch.
You must disable the defenses. We will not
So
profit.
I always thought that was pretty funny.
We'll keep these winged beasts occupied while you clear a path.
But that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll have to hit up Morgan and you guys one night and be like, you got room for one more? Because I assume you're not doing raideds, are you? Yeah, I mean, I guess you could, like, I wish you could script out certain noises. Like, if something was bothering you or if you had, like, an auditory disability or something where, like, that is continually rated for Season 3 is on the table. Very cool. The last couple years I've been trying to bring rated Battleground group to the guild that I run, but there just doesn't seem to be a big enough interest in it because we're so focused on getting AOTC done. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just the community that we have doesn't have much focus on PvP big enough to build out a rated Battleground group.
Our forces are moving towards Legion High Command.
Well, I mean, yeah, it is nice though because like through streaming and watching other streamers, you get to meet, you know, people like yourself and other members of the community where hey, they're doing that and then, you know, somebody invites you along or everybody puts a group together and then you're able to see that content and actually do what people enjoy the company of, even if they're not your guild or like your direct community itself, you know.
I'm out of range.
I'm just running along here. Get out of here. What you doing? Boom, 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 boom. Last that I did rated was Kata, but I'd love to do more. I think the last time I did rated anything... I mean, I did some arenas in Dragonflight, but that was mostly just to get to 1800 to try to get the T-Mog, and I did not get to 1800. I got, like, hard locked at, like, 1350. And it was the end of the season, so everybody had their gear already and everything. Way difficult for me. But I'm sure if I put the time into that aspect of the game, I would do a lot better. But before that, it was WoD, actually. Warlords of Draenor was when I was pushing the hardest into PvP. Alright, is this the one? Do we get it on this one? Let's find out. Another one for the collection? Nope, I don't think so. That is okay. We try again. Do you have the skip? To go to the final boss on Mythic? I only, so far on Mythic, I just ran in here and killed this. I haven't been pushing for the full Mythic clear, so no, I do not have the skip. I know Gory has the Nighthold skip that he's been sitting on. I mean, I'm welcome to try it if you're nearby. Ah, oh, I didn't realize that you are gory. Okay. Well, there you go. I'm not surprised you have the skip. Calling you out in chat, and I didn't even know it was you. Well, Gory, welcome in. I saw you say hello earlier when you came over. Called you out, but... I heard you put in another... Either you or somebody else did for you another sketch from SFC Plays, or SCF Plays. I always swap that in my head. I don't know why. You did? Yeah, for another Jeff, right? Gory... It's just gory, right? Or is there like a weird thingy on your eye? Next one is gory on the bear skin rug, Burt Reynolds style, and it's gory riding Jeff into battle. Yeah, but it's like summertime Jeff is the one that she's pulling, right? I just sent you that friend request. That's the one she wants. Yes, okay. I'm stoked. Like, I really like her sketching style. And do you want me to invite you on this character, Corey? Okay. Yeah, I really like her sketching style, and I'm stoked that she's drawing the character I'm actually on right now, my main. I thought it was really funny in stream yesterday. She was like, "Oh yeah, you know, his priest," and I was like, "No, no, no, no. I'm a mage. I main a mage. I do not main a priest, just because I'm dressed like one." Um, and if you guys are curious, like, I just open up Narcissus if I'm smart here in my sea of add-ons. That's my main character. Esteem Shikso was an undead for like 18 years, then was a Tauren for about a season, and then became a Blood Elf. So. Hey, look at that. A command works. Something works on my stream tonight. But yeah, no worries, Lurkin. That's totally cool. I appreciate you being here. But we were talking about it in my Discord. And one of my mod was actually telling me, he was like, "Oh, if you really like that, you love my baby boy." He was talking about like, "Oh, well, if you want to make any merch, you should do that sketch." And I was like, "I will have to talk to SCF about that because I don't want to use her. Like, she did the art, you know. I want her to be attributed for it and everything. But if she's cool with it, I think that'd be super cool to do like a collab on or something so that we can both, you know, have that for our communities. And then I'd be stoked to have my first piece of merch ever be my freaking main character drawn by somebody I'd love to watch on stream. So, you know, keep your eyes peeled for that. I know I mentioned when you guys came in that my ISP was down all day. Yeah, I did not have internet except for my hotspot from 8 a.m. until, God, like 9:15 tonight. It was bad. Like made work difficult for the day, and then I got the notification that Gory, I probably messed that up because I just killed the first two bosses and I can't reset and I didn't give you group lead, so you're probably have to come out. That's 100% my bad. But yeah, I was like absolutely brutalized by my ISP today because I hit affiliate and got the email, and then I couldn't log in to like change anything because Twitch wouldn't loaded it at all. So wanted to set up like the little, and doing all the affiliate stuff is a lot. Yeah, it is a lot. And I, you know, for me the priority is because I am doing 100 days, 100 streams. This is day 6 in a row of the 100. So thank you all for being here. It means a lot. Every view counts, every comment counts, you know, every little chat, everything. Like, it's all part of building something great together. And I'm stoked. Emotes, they're going to upload in a day or take 2 weeks. Just FYI. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, because I was fighting my ISP today, I wasn't able to get everything around to like, okay, I'm already locked to Antorus the Burning Throne on Mythic because I cleared it on Mythic. We should have realized that. That's what happens when you're streaming towards the end of the night. Well, shit. That's okay. Would you like a portal somewhere, good sir? Oh, all right, we can run it. He made me group leader. How come I can't go in? Because it's legacy content. We shouldn't be locked to... Yeah, we shouldn't be locked to it. I got in. Okay, we're in it now. Ooh, almost didn't finish that 360. Yeah, game be tripping for real. But yeah, I fought with the ISP and everything. Total pain in the ass. And just did not get to set up like all of the subscriber stuff, the icons, like everything else. So that'll be a nice lift for me to do tomorrow, but I can do all that off stream because I wanted to prioritize getting the stream going since my internet came back up. And that's the real key part. Can't have the streak alive if you don't have the streams going for it. I always get lost in here.
But they still outnumber us. My forces will keep them engaged here.
You will not be fighting alone,
Cool.
Terrellian.
Read my mind.
The demons will pay for every step with their blood.
The heart of Antorus lies before us. The power behind
Oh.
the Legion's infinite army.
Sweet.
Much agony here. So many voices. It's nearly overwhelming. But I can feel Aenar urging us forward.
Yeah, I didn't have to do all the running around of all the other platforms and everything. Thanks, Corey. That's huge. Thank you.
Witches! You call that torment? I've endured far worse.
I tire of that bullshit battle. Let me scorch the flesh from his miserable bones. Ignore him.
I generally rely on solo running to just nuke everything before it can go into any phases or do any damage. So I hear a lot of people complain about bosses in Old Mythic content that I have no problems with. But there is that one fight. What is it? Not Burning Throne.
This may be the one place in the universe sacred to
WAD.
the Legion.
Not
Demons
WAD,
would
we're in
pluck
Legion.
out their eyes sooner than gaze upon it. Who could ever imagine such a sacrifice?
Yeah, I think it's Tomb of Sargeras. When you kill Jaden at the end, that fight is the one that's brutal. Aenar the Lifebinder. Oh, yeah, so I know it's not that it's hard, it's just obnoxious. Because you have to wait for the spawns and get over in time to get the shards done in the ship and get out.
Too late to stop him.
Oh, look, a legendary item.
Get it? Agramar's essence is free. He can stand beside his brethren once more.
Our
Well, no luck on that mount, but that's okay. I got Rivendare this morning, or right before you guys all raided in, so I was stoked on that.
The Titans can
How did you
sever
already
the
leave?
connection, but not here. They need to bring the soul of Argus to their place of power, the seat of the Pantheon.
The mount is off this guy. Oh. The more you know. My dumbass, the first 2 weeks of the mount event, I was only killing the first boss in Freehold because I didn't realize the mount didn't come off of him. No luck on that one. All good. It happens. Ah, it's okay, Gory. You made it a lot faster and easier.
Our time is now, hero.
Yeah, I'm a mage. I can port you wherever you want to go.
At your disposal.
You want Dorne, you want... well, yeah, anywhere that the game lets me port. I have all of the portals I can get. You want to go to Stonard? I can port you to Stonard. I have a big hole in the ground for you. A nice tropical location if you'd prefer. I think you want to go to a big stone city. And not get your eyeball. I'd go Stonard, yeah. I could run that. I haven't run Molten Core at all yet. Probably because like 3 weeks ago I capped, it's longer than 3 weeks ago, I capped Hydraxian Waterlord's rep finally. So I was like, good, I don't have to run this. You threw away a Thunder Fury binding? Like, just, did you not use the item restore? Or were you just using it as an excuse? Oh, okay. I was like, if you're really using it as an excuse to do a bit to link it, you would have got me too if that was what you're trying. Oh, I've got loot I have to find, I bet. Yep, recovered items. Yep, inventory's full. Let's fix that real quick and easy. Boom. This add-on's called Auto Seller. I highly recommend it. You can set it to eye levels, different equipment stuff. You can do ignore lists, guarantee sell lists. So like I could set it to sell all of these little things instead of it skipping them. Notice it did not sell my PvP set because all of the eye level of my PvP set is higher. And then the couple items it skipped are because they have the, hey, it's tradable. Do you want to trade it? Do you have Nighthold? Gory was asking if I wanted any other skips before he logged. I will do Nighthold, yeah. We can go straight to that. I'll portal us. The price is right. Heck yeah. Nighthold would be great, especially if both mounts drop. That'd be even more baller. And man, like that's so cool of Morgan that she raided over here. Like, just the simple thought that she like thought of me and did it, you know? Like that is so cool. And you guys all came over with her. So thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, I love her content. I really do. There is a brewery here in town. I'm a big craft beer guy. I used to be a beer rep in a past life. The skip, open the door, then zone out.
I need you to look into a suspicious person.
Yeah, you just need me to come inside, right?
Find where he is, follow him at a distance, and discover his purpose.
Our citizens are desperate to break
I go the right way? I think I went the right way.
way.
But they have a beer here, this brewery, called the Morgan, and it's a stout. and I'm a huge stout guy. Like more motor oil coloring, like thick, heavy. Oh, can do me no wrong. I love me a good like Russian Imperial Stout, especially. And they have a barrel aged bourbon barrel aged stout called the Morrigan, and oh my God, it's like one of the best local beers that I can get. And of course, it's only available in the middle of winter because I'm the only insane person here. I'll drink a stout in the middle of summer and be a happy camper. There we go. Let me open the gate. I am inside. Great.
Many thanks.
Thank you kindly, sir. Gonna find out if we get this mount. Yep. When I ran this the first time a couple weeks ago, I mean, I hadn't run it in a couple years, so I like completely forgot the routing, and I was absolutely lost running around all over the place. Like, what raid boss am I missing? And I didn't go down and do Carrick or whatever his name is at the end of the bridge. Yeah. Especially just to run down there and one-shot him. You think you have arcane power? Ha ha ha. I have arcane power. Even though I used all frost spells there.
I foresaw your coming, of course. The threads of fate that led you to this place. Your desperate attempt to stop the Legion. My people faced a
Yeah, and it's the door on the right-hand side, not the door on the left-hand side.
Possible futures in search of an answer. And found only
And then you got to make sure you stand close enough that you don't get knocked off at the beginning of the fight.
is inevitable.
I believe. I believe that's correct.
Stream shows it to be so. Had we resisted, they would have taken the Nightwell by force and left us bereft
Dope.
of it.
Well, mad shout out to Gory, everybody, giving me the skip again. He sat around, I think it was last week, and gave like 15 or 20 people skips on their alts for this. So, MVP right there for sure.
Future where the Legion is victorious and my people endure. This is the thread that must be preserved. I will do everything in my power to make
Nah.
it so.
And humble too, apparently.
Your deaths ensure the future of the Nightborn. Come forward, then. Let us speed you towards your fate.
Oh, Ellis, come on, let's get this over with.
Your timelines end here.
No, they don't.
You exist in but a single moment. I am far
I know, what are
less
the odds,
limited.
chat? This is like my 18th attempt in Nighthold during the event.
Time shifts again.
It's like 17, 18, or 19, I think.
Draws near. It's not possible. I was destined to win.
Onwards and upwards. And Font of Night, right?
In all the possible futures I scried, I
Yep.
did not foresee
Font of Night.
one in which you were
The real
victorious.
MVP. Yeah, Tyler, too, you were spot on.
Wonder
Gory is the real MVP.
No more distractions.
All right, Khadgar, come on. Let's get to the mount. The good part.
Surrender. I may yet show mercy.
Time to return the deep.
There he is.
Gul'dan. I am darkness incarnate. It cannot end like this. You topple presume to challenge its master? Such arrogance!
Come on now.
Behold the shadow of what is
Ah, Vana, you're all good. I was just asking what what difficulty you were pulling him on,
consume your world.
or if you guys are still in prog or not.
You are not prepared! Is it even
All right, let's find out here. Ah, no luck yet again. Ah, well, that's okay. That is a-okay. Oh, so you're clearing, supposed to do Mythic, but 5 people didn't show, so cleared Heroic. Cool. I assume you guys already have AOTC done at this point in the season then. No, Gory, you're all good. Like, I'll probably be getting off here pretty quick, so you don't need to stick around just for me to wrap up and everything. You are all good, my dude. Yeah, you've done plenty. You gave me 2 skips, plenty of opportunities. You saved me like 40 minutes of my night right there on running through stuff. Nice. Well, I'm glad you got AOTC done. So do you guys think you're on track to hit... Whatever, okay. No, Gory, really, you're totally good, dude. I appreciate the help, for real. Vana, so are you guys on track to get Cutting Edge then before the end of the season? No way. You don't think so, huh? Too many no-shows. Yeah, I mean, are you guys like... Oh, that's the hard thing about like lockouts on Mythic though, is if you do it on Tuesday, you know, whatever your second night of the week is, you have to have the same group. So like you can't... Well, I guess, do you have to do that now? Because it is available to hug it, right? Hell yeah, Gory, thank you, dude. I will definitely hit you up with that. I know I'm going to be wrapping up stream here in just a couple minutes, so I don't want to lock myself into running more stuff. Have a good night, Gory. Thank you again. Ah, okay, so the lockout does still exist. Yeah, that's what I thought. And that I think that's what makes it so hard, is that you're just not going to be able to get Cutting Edge. Well, I still appreciate it nonetheless, my dude. Yeah, like you can't share the lockout, so you have to have those people, if you pug it, come back again if you don't full clear that night. And if you're doing Prog Mythic as a guild, the likelihood they're going to come back isn't likely at all. Let's fix this before I forget, and then I will lurk. I don't know what you need to fix, but I hope everything's all good on your side of things. You know, if you do meet people that can be like, hey, I'm not doing it with my guild, I can guarantee that I'll show up and fill the slots of like your common no-shows. Well, sweet. Thanks for the follow. I can tell that for whatever reason, my bar is super behind on keeping everything up to notice. Yeah, Nightbot's working. Okay. But yeah, I noticed that my header bar, like it wasn't showing up earlier, and then like it's updated subscribers and subscriber goals. It didn't update any cheering. And followers is off now. So I think it just needs like a full reset, but I know when the stream started the bitrate was like all over the place because I think my ISP had like just brought the internet back on. Oh, I didn't know you could mute the tab, but it would still count. I always just put it down to like 1 if I'm going to lurk and I need to do something else so I can still count as a viewer. So, like, I can hear it in the background very rarely, but it's usually not a problem. Yeah, like, for whatever reason, my Discord just now notified me that I was going live on stream. So I think the stream elements might have been lagging a bit or something tonight. I know. Hiccups are to be expected. It's only day 6 of me streaming, so all good. It is what it is. But, you know, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Very much so. I did want to take a look here. What is going on over on this side of things? Bam, 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 bam. Well, yeah, I know that I am pretty much at the point that I need to get ready and sign off here in just a couple minutes. So I'm going to raid you guys into another WoW streamer stream. I'm sure you probably, where's their dang raid button? I need to figure this stuff out better. Probably know who they are. So that said, if I can find what I'm looking for, we can go ahead and do that. But thank you again, everybody. Immense thank yous to all of you coming to stream, being here, the follows, the subs, Corey helping me out with the skips, chatting with everybody. You know, Vana, you've been killing it. Like, everything has just been excellent. Thank you guys so much. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I will see all of you tomorrow. You can always join the Discord and everything, or sub, follow, whatever have you. You know, all good. And thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful night, you guys, and enjoy this raid.